What's up, Believeprenure? How are you all? Welcome to the new episode of Women of Impact series. Today we have a guest from Melbourne, Australia. Her name is Mila, and she is basically helping people to change their mindset, update their belief, and find their purpose of their life. So, watch this video till the end and subscribe. Be brave to believe in you.
Hello, Believepreneurs. We have Mila with us, and she is basically the mindset coach and helping people to change their belief and updating their life. So, Mila, thank you so much on coming on Believepreneur, and we welcome you.
Hi, Rahul. You're welcome, and thank you for this opportunity.
Yes. So, Mila, not further wasting any time, I would like to ask you and request you to please introduce yourself to our audience.
Introduce myself, of course. So I call myself a helping practitioner and spiritual mindset coach.
Okay.
I've been a kindergarten teacher for over 12 years, and I loved impacting children and their families, and I tried my best always to impact them positively. And I saw the impact that I've created in this environment, and it changed totally my direction of focus. I still love being around the children, but I love brain, and I love to actually work with adults and help them think better so they can live better, be happier, and live with purpose.
Wonderful, Mila. What is the exact role of belief system in our life?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Now, you see how I see beliefs. You know, when we were born, so from age when we are born to around about 6 years old, the children are obviously, surrounded with parents and their guardians. And we learn in this environment what is right, what is wrong,
Correct.
What we need to believe, what we should believe. So we are taught by guardians, by schools, by communities, by government. So the rule is that whatever we are surrounded with is what we believed as young. And
Correct.
by the age of 25, we are fully developed with self belief and limiting beliefs also, and all the beliefs within us. So for the 25 years, we are just now on autopilot, and we believe now what we learned in the past.
Okay. Great. And Mila, what is actually the limiting belief? Like, why people have a limited belief?
So, again, another good question. I didn't know about limiting beliefs until I actually started asking myself, why am I thinking that I'm not able to talk in front of the people and all that? So I'll tell you honestly what I feel that the limiting belief really is, and what stops us of creating a belief that is actually truth is fear of rejection or a judgment from others and from ourselves also. So we put this mental barrier between what we want and fail of doing nothing. So for me, I believe that our lives, there is two things that we lack of, human beings lack of, is the limiting beliefs in place, and second, lack of action.
Okay. Great. And Mila, what exactly, if someone wanted to change his life and change his belief, then from where he can start?
This person who wants to change their life, change their limiting beliefs, has to be utterly open to it, without any judgment, without any shame, without anything that whatever they had in the past, whatever they were in the past, past doesn't define them, because today you are a totally brand new person than what you were yesterday and what you're going to be tomorrow. So you can change your life this moment if you if you really truly want to change your life, you just have to be open to it and believe in
Yeah.
yourself.
Great. Mila, actually, in this series, we are basically discussing the women of impact, and in India, girls have limited beliefs, like they are moving ahead, but still they are somewhere get stuck due to their belief systems and also the surrounding. What people are not able to allow them to move forward. So, in this case, what would be your suggestion to the girls, like how they can improve their life?
Did you say the girls? How people in general can improve their life?
Not in people in India, like all the girls I'm talking about. As we are running a series called Women of Impact, so we are more into how girls can implement this change in belief and how they can improve their life.
I like that.
Yeah.
You see, what I really, as a myself as a woman,
Yeah.
we were taught look, I'm not like, I live in Australia now, but my background is from Europe. So in Europe, again, men were domineering. So the men were who we listened to, who we followed and obeyed. So us women didn't have much of a say. But that, with the time, everything changed, because women now have more say. They create all these movements where they encourage each other, especially women encouraging each other to start believing in themselves, to start taking actions, to create a life that they really truly want. So I guess to answer to your question, how to encourage women, is that what you how to encourage them even more, so to be surrounded with other people who are on a like-minded people, who are in a similar boat, similar desires, similar personal development path. If you are with someone who does not know anything about personal development, about growing and transformation and growth in general, and they're talking and gossiping and talking about news and what's going on in the world, you will not grow. You will not be able to grow. So you have to start changing your environment and start going towards people who are actually better than you, people who are, thinking better and successful people. So surround yourself with better people, with like-minded people who can actually help you and push you out of your comfort zone.
Okay. Great. Mila, like according to you, what are the three important aspects which we can change so that our belief can also be changed and we can get a success in life?
Three aspects that we need to change.
Yeah.
Very good question. Again, now, as I told you before, we've been wired all our lives. We've been told what to do, how to do things. Now we need to start rewiring our brain, because we're adults and we can now think for ourselves.
Correct.
Not to believe what others taught us that we need to believe, but start believing what you want to be your truth. So find your, and this is how I started. And I can actually say it as a number one is to find your values. What are your values? And start living by those values.
Okay.
That's the number one. Number two, that we need to really start changing in our life is, as I said before, the environment. We need to be surrounded with good, healthy thoughts, healthy people, instead of all that doesn't really help us grow. We need to read. We need to, invest in ourselves. Investing in yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Investing in a course, investing in a mentor or coach, books, courses, those kind of things, and learning, ongoing learning. So that's another thing, that really start looking at that aspect of growing yourself and learning and being open for it.
Yeah.
Number three aspect is, I'm always going to come back to this, and this is habits. we are people, creatures of habits.
Habits.
So creating better habits every day by starting just simple things, waking up in the morning, maybe an hour earlier, and waking up with intention of how your day you want to look like.
Okay.
You know, not waking up on an autopilot and just, oh, I need to get up, I need to go to work and do all those things. No, waking up and really just living with intention. So number one, find your values and start really embracing your values in your everyday life. Number two, as I said, surround yourself, invest in yourself with the goodness, information, good information. So whatever you're feeding your mind and your life is going to be a reflection of it. And number three, as I said, start looking into your life and adding good habits into your life, something new. And I can share even what kind of a habits, because there is so many things that you can apply in your life to create amazing life.
Yeah. Both those three things are really very important in life, and thank you for actually sharing those things. At the last, I wanted to know, like, is there any kind of a message you wanted to give to our audience? So please go ahead.
A message. You know what? I believe that everyone's purpose in this life is to be happy. So what can I say to others is to try to wake up every day and looking at, when you put your feet on the ground, say thank you. Thank you for this opportunity that I'm awake, that I can live, that I can slay this day and be happy in every moment. You know, we need to learn how to live in a moment. This moment, present moment, is present. It's a gift. So not thinking what we want all the time in the future, because we are just chasing our goals and outcomes. That will come. But living in the present and just really being grateful for everything that you have, that is the first step, I think, to live with a purpose.
Great. It's like the miracle morning.
Yes, Miracle Morning. Yes, I love that book. It all started for me with that book regarding habits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Actually, I was also reading that book and almost on the edge of finishing that. I have also always wanted to change my life and help people. That is why I started this called Believeprenure. Those who have the belief can become an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Correct. So that is what that is what I wanted to do, and at the same time sharing people's story who are surrounding us, like they have did something in their life. So people like you and me are definitely somewhere, at least we can inspire one person at least.
Yes, that's right. And you know, one person at a time. It's not a game. It's not, you know, it's not a race. It's just showing up every day for yourself so you can show up for others and help as much as you can.
Yes. So we come to an end, Mila, and thank you so much. Actually, it's a small session, but it's very good, and I love to talk to you further also in life, and we'll be in touch. And thank you again.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much for these amazing questions, because these questions, when you ask, they're so empowering and not many people know and they haven't heard them. So learning to ask yourself empowering questions makes you think, and you awoke this subconscious mind, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Thank you so much again, and thanks to your listeners.
Yes.
And I'll love to stay in touch with you.
Thank you, Mila. Bye.
Bye, Rahul.